I have unfolded the back yokes and have everything laid out for you to look at. I have my two front yokes here folded on the fold line, and I have my back yoke and back yoke lining laid out here. So this is the way I'm going to stack them up. I'm going to remove one of my back pieces and just lay it aside. And I'm going to take one front yoke and I'm going to place it on top of my back yoke. Now you will notice that the right side of the back yoke is to the right side of the wraparound yoke lining. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I have the shoulder seam of the back yoke aligned with the shoulder seams of the yoke and wraparound lining. Now I'm going to take my back yoke lining and I'm going to place it again right sides together. So you will be looking at the wrong side of the fabric and line up my shoulder seams on both sides. Now the next thing we're going to do is, if you will notice on each side, but I'll show you on one, I can divide this into 4 pieces. Here are 2 pieces, right sides together, and here are 2 pieces, right side together. It is the same on this side. And now the next thing I'm going to show you is how to pin these and get them ready to sew. In the last step, we divided these into 4 pieces and then 2 right sides together and 2 right sides together. And that's the way I am aligning the shoulder seams with 2 right sides together and putting 2 pins there, aligning the raw edges and the ends, and then flip the second 2 pieces down, align the shoulder seam, raw edges, and pinning those 2 pieces together. I have done the same thing on this side. Taken my 4 pieces, divided it into 2 pieces right side together, and pinned those with 2 pins, and divided these 2 right sides together, aligning everything and pinning them with 2 pieces. Now I'm going to show you how to sew these seams. All of the seams in the Children's Corner patterns are 1/4 inch seams, and so I have a foot on my sewing machine that is a 1/4 inch foot. If you do not have a 1/4 inch foot, you may move your needle position to get a 1/4 inch seam. Remember, if you make seams larger than is called for your garment may turn out to be too small. So now I'm going to sew a seam for you. I like to back stitch rather than tack because eventually I will be putting a seam in this garment, and when you put a seam in it and trim the seam, you can actually cut off your tack, but if you back stitch about 1/4 of an inch, you won't cut it off, so you won't have as many rip outs to fix. Now I'm ready to take out the pins, and I have trimmed off the excess fabric at the ends, and now I am going to finish sewing the other 3 seams, and then we'll be ready to press these seams open.